So I've had a hot minute now to come to terms with the Handmaid's Tale season finale. I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to post a few videos that are a bit more coherent. Okay, so straight into it. Face is so red, I look a bit flushed. Well, I'm a bit hot. I don't even know why I'm hot. It's not hot out, is it? I think it's because I'm wearing a t-shirt. Look at that food. Okay, so I'm going to try and keep on track for this one. The opening scene, the one where she's hanging the washing out, I think that is really significant because where she talks about the dead bodies being used as animal feed. And this kind of links into the ending, seen as most of the main characters by the end of this episode will be seen as heretics, and June is possibly thinking of what could happen to her. I also feel that a lot of the boundaries between the roles of what the women are given, like Martha's handmaid, wife, etc., are broken down during this episode because of Eden's death. Okay, so why did I do that? I'm so greedy. Just want to eat and not do my video. Got it all in my... God, I'm just disgusting. Okay, so the Bible. When she finds it, I think that June comes to the realisation that Eden wasn't this pious, well, child, because she was a child, and that she was a free thinker. Can I read his word? That is the moment where the seed is laid in Serena's head, because now Serena is a mother. Well, she believes she is. Now she's thinking about her daughter's future. And oh my God, I put my sunglasses on because I'm fuming. Eden's dad. Like, can you imagine being in a society where it's that patriarchal and you're that brainwashed that you dob your daughter? So imagine now, yeah, your child turns up at your house and can you hear how loud my dad is outside? Seriously. It's just rude trying to make a video. The scariest part of this is there are places around the world where fathers, well, and mothers to some extent, would be turning their daughters in, their sons in even, like North Korea. Anyway, on to the next bit now because I'm just annoyed with Eden's dad. I can take my sunglasses off now. Let's do this. Let's watch the next bit. Now I'm over it. Okay, so my hair's gone up now because I'm fuming. So see that lump? I keep getting these under the skin spots. If anyone has any ideas about how to get rid of these under the skin blocked. This part is also the precise moment where Serena realises that Fred will most definitely 100% tell the authorities about their daughter's behaviour. The look, I never even noticed this the last time I watched it. The look on June's face after Commander Waterford, she's ready. And then, bam, she hits that motherfucker one time. Fierce. June is literally my hero. She's just my hero. I know she's not real, but she's actually my hero. I think the commander is just living in one huge power trip because the roles have reversed in his marriage. Before Gilead, Serena was the powerful one, totally and utterly intelligent and powerful. And now he's got... Now, let's not get this twisted at all. I am not Team Serena. She's a brat. No. She obviously wanted this. She wanted this way of life. She thought it was the only way. So, yeah. Okay, so the juxtaposition in the scene where Emily is waiting for the ceremony and It's All Too Beautiful is playing is just insane. It's perfect. Oh God. For God's... Anyway, I've just eaten rice and peas and some jerk and now it's all over my face. Yeah, when Emily's sitting there waiting for the ceremony and the commander says there isn't going to be a ceremony. Imagine what's going through her head. She's probably thinking, oh my god, like what's going to happen? Have I disappointed him? So I really am dissecting this now, because I've just noticed that when Serena walks into like the chambers where all of the commanders are and the men in power, as she walks in, there is a lot of feminine symbols. So as she enters the chambers, centered is a it's kind of like a dip in the edge of the box where she'll be standing, and it's kind of like that shaped, which is a vessel, which is a cup, which is one of the divine symbols for the feminine. There's also a lot of like bulbous shaped things, like she doesn't know whether to be happy, she doesn't know whether to be, she's kind of, she just doesn't know, like, oh, the worried look on her face. Go fuck yourself, Fred. Do you know what? Commander Watford has actually fucking lost it. Like, he's always been like evil, but he's like lost it. I think he's going mad. Now that scene where the Annie Lennox song is playing in the car, it's what is it? I don't even know. It's not like a big thing. It's not like the best scene. I actually think it's possibly my favourite, well, one of my favourite scenes from the whole 2 series is that, because it's so absurd. Now furthermore, okay, you know, sorry, who set the fire? Who set the fire? That can't be a coincidence. Somebody set that fire as a diversion. Who set it? Do you know who I didn't talk about? You think in my crazy book posts before, I think I really did cover June's escape and a few other things. What I didn't cover was Nick. What? So I think in this episode, Nick actually had a taste of fatherhood, and he actually got to feel like a father because he stood next to June and they held Holly at, well, that was her name at the time. And I think that is what gave him the courage and the just the thought process to stop Commander Watford and to not let him leave the house. The fate of Nick in Series 3 is something that I cannot wait to see how it plays out, because he's now classed as a heretic after, once again, the Marthas all working together. It's literally, you probably can't see him because it's shit. It's literally giving me goose pimples and all my hairs are standing on end. It is. See, Serena knows. Serena knows, and that is the reason why she let June take her. She knows. Well, she just lost a finger. Her husband allowed them to cut off her finger. What will they do? So, during the last video, I did talk about June's face and why, the reasons why I think maybe she did leave, why she did let her baby go and she stayed. So I don't really need to cover that again. What I do want to talk about during this video is the role of Rita, who is the Waterford's Martha. Season 1, didn't really hear anything of her. And then Season 2, she started to get a few more lines, and then we started to see just a little bit more humanity from her, and just little glimmers of normality. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that Rita is actually quite high up in the resistance. Okay, so the first question for Season 3 is, how is it going to be played out? Because it's obviously going to be a huge change of scenery, because what's going to happen, it can't go back to normal after this. It can't be how it... I believe that season 3 may be panned out over a much, this itchy hand, shorter time period than the last 2 series, with it's more fast paced and explosive. I also want to know what happens to June and how she will survive, because she's a heretic. She has committed one of the ultimate sins. I want to know what's going to happen between Nick and the commander, because Nick has stopped the commander from leaving the house. Is there going to be a standoff? Is Nick going to kill the commander, kidnap him? Something's going to happen. Somebody's got to... And also, what does Serena do? Is she going to fully turn on Gilead, turn her back on Gilead? Is she going to become part of the resistance? What is going to happen? Season 3 probably won't be out till next. Now, I am a mother. Going back to June, leaving, I always say leaving, letting baby Holly, now called Nicole, leave Gilead. Now, there is no way that I would leave my daughter in Gilead and me be out. I would not do it. I would not leave there without her. And this is where June's decision and how this show just shows you, it proves a mother's love. There is nothing stronger than a mother's love. Nothing. She would not leave her daughter. Look at me. Emotional wreck. This show is like an emotional roller coaster. You feel everything through it. You feel jubilation, you feel anger, you feel frustration, you want to cry. It's madness. Significant. Gilead is going down, burning down the house. Tired now and emotional again. Bloody Handmaid's Tale. But thanks for sticking with me for this long. I hope you like it. If you want to discuss, then message me. I'll discuss Handmaid's Tale. Okay, as I said before, Handmaid's Tale, you can download series 1 on Sky, and I'm sure series 2 will be coming up soon, because the series is finished now, so it should be coming up to watch as a box set very soon. I don't know about other providers, Virgin or any of them. I know it's on, what is it on? Channel 4, Channel 5, one of the two. So if you get them, you should have it.